I was wondering if my rabbit's out of water. Better go check on that. I think I give her water like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times a day. She drinks a lot of water, let me tell you. But I don't blame her. Texas is hot. Oops. Move on to that. I guess I'll have to come back and repaint that. Sorry, I know that noise is like making you crazy. So sorry. I'll lift it up and see if that helps. Okie dokie. Boy, I sure did get a lot of strings from my glue. Okay. One last thing to do is the inside. Well, there's lots to do, but it's making me crazy. Okay. And get the inside of this. Okie dokie, folks. I am gonna call this a night and let this dry off and clean up my mess real quick. All right, y'all have a good night. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so I did a few more things off screen, and hold on, let me fix this up real quick. Okay, so basically what I did is I went ahead and I got these unscrewed because I couldn't get around these little corners, and also I wanted to be able to get around it here. So I'm sorry, but I went ahead and added some paper, and I actually changed out the one I was gonna get. That's okay, sorry about that. I guess I accidentally cut it. Okay, anyway, so I went ahead and this is backwards, sorry. Okay, so I went ahead and what I did is, of course, I used my favorite distress ink, Tim Holtz walnut stain. And I kind of switched my papers out because I was thinking, you know, this isn't, the other papers weren't matching as well. So, I didn't like switch all of them out. I just switched out a couple of them. This one, and I'm using this one with the flowers. And I also went ahead and pre-cut some stuff. I decided, and I know this looks crazy right now, but once I get it, in here, I don't think it's gonna look so crazy. And don't do what I'm doing. Okay. By trying to pull that off of there. So I went ahead and shaped this, and then when I Mod Podge it in here, And that's exactly what I did, is I basically Mod Podge both sides of this. And it seems to be sticking pretty good. I wasn't perfect. I tried to find the perfect circle to cut, and it ended up still being too small, and I couldn't find anything that was just a little slightly larger. So I went ahead and kind of had to do my own little fussy cut here, and I'm not exactly happy with it, but I think I'll find some small little lace or something to go around there. And then again, I kind of like walnut stained around here, distress ink or whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge that on there also. And that was the back of the thing that went to the telephone. And then now that I got those off, I can go ahead and paint these too. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and finish inking up all my papers, because sometimes I'll forget to do that. And then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it, and have to do it when it's actually on the piece, and I don't like doing that. So let me go ahead. And I know I'm kind of being rough with this paper. To be honest with you, yes, it was 180 pack, but this is very thin paper. But for my purpose, for this, it didn't bother me, because if I had a thick, heavy paper on here, it wouldn't lay properly. So, at least I don't think it would. I mean, on these sides, yes, but anyway. Oops, hold on. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. Okay, so I took the sides of my scissors, and I basically kind of, because I don't have one of those little, you know, expensive little paper distressors, so I just basically use the edge of my X-Acto scissors and try to get that look myself. And I don't really care if the paper gets wrinkled a little bit, because by the time I get the Mod Podge all over it, I'm going to smooth it down anyway. So to me, it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can do that. So, I mean, basically, you know, you can do the same thing as the paper distressor. I did this one earlier. So, and I don't know why I inked that up, because I'm not even going to use that. Okay, sorry. That was the wrong size. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my scissors on this last piece here. And I haven't figured out the bottom yet. But most likely the bottom will be the same as the top. Okay, I'm going to come here with all my, and go around the edges. And sometimes if it's easier to do it this way, which for me, it's a little bit easier. Move the telephone out of the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. If this paper was heavier, you know, heavier gauge, I wouldn't have to lay it down like this. Anyway, if you hear any noises, my kids are home. I spent all day on the phone back and forth with Samsung about my washer, and you know, apparently I'm not the only person they've annoyed, because I've looked it up, and apparently they have a class action lawsuit against them, which I'm actually going to join the class action lawsuit, because you know, you spend all this money on these washers, and they're pieces of junk. It's a front loader washer, and it has this awful mildew smell. And I don't know, several months ago I started having issues, pretty much. I shouldn't lie, probably from the get-go. But I didn't have a warranty, but I should have gotten those issues taken care of in the beginning. Let me wipe this up. So anyway, don't buy anything Samsung, because they say there's a 10-year warranty on it, but you still have to pay for the service call and the labor. The only thing they cover is the actual parts, which is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put these papers aside. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get them in that wet stuff right there. Away from my thing, because I'm not too officially decided on whether or not I like this touch of pink. My papers seem to have more of a ruddy color. I mean, it has touch of pink in there too, but there is I don't know, let me see. Oops, and I missed some spots, so I gotta go over that anyway, but I don't know, what do y'all think? You think this goes? I guess it goes. Okay, we'll keep it. So in that case, if we're gonna keep, let me go ahead and get out, you know what, I'm gonna get out my little brush. Hold on. It's right here. I got all my smaller brushes. So I'm gonna pour some in here, and I'll pretty much use it all, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the parts I missed, which was this whole little end here. Wasn't that good to me. I was tired last night, let me tell you. I apologize for yawning so much, but I wanted to be able to get going on this. I was so excited about it getting here that I wanted to get this going. I also wanted to mention that I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I got a Cricut 2, or Cricut Expressions 2. My parents decided to give me that really birthday / Christmas present, and that's what it is. So because they knew I would most likely need it for my classes, and they were so right. I do. Okay. Go ahead and get this around here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so delirious today. What's my problem? I'm so sorry. Okay, so basically I forgot to say that I had went ahead and okay, so before I say that, when you get the Expressions 2, it comes with the French Manor cartridge, which is kind of cool, I guess. Well, for me it is, because I love anything that has to do with Paris stuff. So they give you this thing here, and so I went ahead and like on my last project, my shadow box, I used them too. I cut out some more medallions, But I did like the pink, which is like a touch of pink, and I also did the black just in case this blended too much. And then I did, geez, where's all my little, I know my friend was over in my stuff over here. I'm wondering if she, oh, there we go. And I went ahead and did this one. Thought that was pretty. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did another doily too, just in case. So in case I need those, they're there. Which I'm sure I will definitely use this piece. But on this one, what I'm thinking about doing is, and again, it's that touch of pink color. I'm thinking about gessoing it and making it thicker, which means I'll probably use the plaster of Paris stuff. Who knows? I haven't officially decided on that yet. But I consider that, I guess there's something that people keep talking about, the snow chunky stuff, snowflake, snow, I don't even know. Snow Tex, I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm just saying that I'm going to make it with a plaster of Paris. Okay, I know I did Mod Podge these, so I'll go ahead and cover these two. Oh yeah, and I remember that one little piece is for the handle. Oops. I'm so quick, right? Let me just go like that. Okay. There we go. I don't know, I might put paper on this too. I haven't decided yet though. Maybe. I'm just worried about covering the holes and stuff. Okay, and then this last piece, get the top there that I missed. I'm hoping that I'll remember how to put all this back together now that I've taken it all apart. That would be my worst nightmare. Not being able to put this back together, right? I guess that would be any crafter's nightmare. Alright, let me see, is this on? Yay! Try that real quick. Try this real quick. Okay. So on this one, I'm going to do another coat of pink. circle. Did I do that? Okay. You get these again. So, originally this little phone was like a AM FM radio. I don't know if I ever mentioned that earlier. But, so I feel not so guilty about redoing this. What kind of noise was that, Mia?
Wait, do you have it on silent?
Nope.
No.
Say hi, ladies. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. I'm watching Wasabi Productions.
Wasabi Productions. I don't know. She watches these crazy shows. I don't even know what they're all about. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe like covering over this with some paper anyway, so I guess we'll see about that. Get this again. This part is like the main part that I'm concerned about of the paint. Of course, you know it's the top. It's the thing that everybody sees the most. So I'm just a little bit concerned about that. Okay. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. And then now this piece, clean up some of my paint here. This little piece that I got going on here, these